Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. No, that's been intercepted. Isak powering forward here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, they've got it again. Beckenbauer. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice physical challenge. Hazard. Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Shot a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No goals as yet. Guardiola, that has been slung wide. Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Spread out to the left. Batistuta. That's good play. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Guardiola. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Adams. That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Beckham. In again. Beckham. It's out for a goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out towards the flank. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard, there he goes, motoring forward. Now the delivery. Khan claims it, safe hands. It's not an especially good pass, that. Cannavaro cuts it out, threads one in, and the cross comes in. Beckham tries to pass it through. Gets a good foot in there. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. No, it's come to nothing. Nicely shaped cross. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Isak. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's a quick free kick. Opts for safety. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Beckham knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. Hakimi, nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Delivered with swing. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Isak. Oh, he's bust. There's the shot! The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Lobbed in behind. Bullish header! And again! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very...
There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for the run. And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And across it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
In it comes. Out to the left it goes. In once more. Oh, this is a great position. And he's straight offside. And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And it's Pedri. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That comes as a mighty relief.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's off and running. And that's a throw-in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23. Lascia il campo per il numero 8. Park Ji-sung.
And this is Forlan. Closing in on goal. It's Forlan! Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? He's through here. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi! They've scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Nunez. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in space and looking for options.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
That's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Real chance! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Looking to play him in. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, delightful ball. He's being urged to shoot. Azar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he was quick to react. Upamecano lays it forward. And smartly reclaimed. Deftly away. Now that looks a decent ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yamal. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played into space. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Jubilo Iwata clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Great chance! And he's done it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi looking to run onto it. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? The decent chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Numero 11. Owen.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an